Hey you guys, welcome to your Venus through Signs series. This is for Venus and Gemini. So if in your birth chart Venus is sitting in the sign of Gemini, this is for you. If you don't know where your Venus is sitting, you can go to astro.com and enter your birth information. It's going to generate a free birth chart for you. And if your Venus is in Gemini, this is for you. You don't have to know your exact birth time. You can put 12 p.m. just to find out where your Venus is. However, if you do know your exact birth time, and you don't have Venus in Gemini, but you do have Gemini as your 7th house, making you Sag rising, then this should apply to you as well. And also, yes, your Sun and Venus can be sitting in the same sign, so the message will still apply. All right, so let's see what messages we have here. All right, so the central issue, I have the Six of Wands, Devil, Temperance, Three of Wands, Six of Pentacles, the Star, the Fool, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so central issue being the Six of Wands here. For some of you, you could be getting a lot of attention from your partner or your love interest. In fact, there could be an obsessive, something obsessive going on between the two of you, or I almost feel like if you are someone that's very popular or has a lot of fans, be careful of that stalker fan, or be careful of someone becoming obsessive of you. Also, I'm not really keen on seeing the Devil and Temperance together because it makes me feel as if there is someone that could be doing some sort of spell work on you, but is something that tries to bind you to them. So this might be for someone who is in a relationship. Maybe your partner gets a lot of attention. Maybe you're trying to make sure that they stay with you and only you. I don't know. But I'm seeing for some, and not, this isn't for everybody, but I do see the element of spell work being performed or done, as someone is trying to keep the attention on themselves, or someone is trying to make you obsessed with them or only think of them or make you come to them. But it's kind of, with the Devil there's some sort of misuse of your gift here. So I'm also seeing for some people, or maybe this is the energy around you, that, you know, someone is abusing their popularity, or someone is abusing their status or their name, or drawing the wrong type of attention. Somebody might be drawing the wrong type of attention. Like maybe people are only being attracted to you for your physical appearance and not so much for your intellect, or your inner beauty. But for the most part, it makes me feel like you could be possibly drawing the wrong type of attention or crowd. If you are someone that works with crowds, you might be dealing with people who have a codependency. So, I mean, you could even be like a nurse or a doctor, or someone that's just very well recognized. But I'm feeling like the environment that you're in could be very toxic or abusive here. Like you're dealing with a lot of people who could be offenders, or drug dealers, or people who are held against their will, or people with mental issues. People that just need healing, people who could be very sick and that need your attention all the time. Maybe this is just how you view your job or your place of work, as them all, they give you a lot of attention, but they also come off as very needy, and just like vampires, like they just want you working 60 hours a week. It's like it's not enough times in a day to give them what they want. Now, of course, as this is talking about relationship wise, this is someone who is definitely an attention whore, who just is a narcissist. Someone who maybe they try to be humble, but they're not really, it's not working or something. I don't know. You could be, yeah, you could be dealing with someone who's very narcissistic, or maybe that is your energy. So be careful of that. Like you're always wanting something or making people do things for you. Just taking, and not giving anything in return. There is a need, or maybe this is also the past, and maybe now you're healing from that, or you're now getting things more balanced. Also, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, or Cancer. I'm also seeing someone who, like, you might be dealing with someone that has a codependency. So someone who could be have drug or alcohol abuse, or someone who's attached in a toxic relationship. Like maybe you're dealing with someone that's like that. I'm seeing distance for some of you, like you're waiting for someone to approach you, or waiting for someone to ask you out. Especially if you feel like this person has been watching you, or you feel like there's chemistry between you and another person. I feel like there's an imbalance. I feel like there's a relationship out there where there's an imbalance. And even if this is with a twin flame, there's something going on where the relationship or the connection has become imbalanced. Like you guys are maybe glued at the hip, or you guys are having to learn about having not to be codependent on one another. That could be part of your lesson, or why this person has come into your life. Because I am seeing like a spiritual connection for some of you out there. I see something that's very spiritual, but I don't like how the devil is involved. So there may be some sort of toxic energy that needs to be cleared out in order for you guys to have a healthy relationship. You guys need to, clear out whatever this negative energy is here. I don't know if it's going to happen, within the next 2 weeks, or if this is something that is ongoing. But I do feel like for some of you, you are having a very spiritual relationship with someone, but maybe it needs clearing, or it needs healing or cleansing or something here. I am seeing healing here, though, with the Six of Pentacles and a star. There is going to be some sort of healing. Things are going to be restored or put back into place, or back to normal. Yeah, it just needed some healing or something here. Or maybe it had got to a point where it was too focused on sexuality, or too focused on satisfying, earthly needs, and not enough of a spiritual balance in this connection, especially if you're already spiritually aware, if you've had an awakening. Maybe it's something about a relationship that you were having, or the attention that you were drawing was just too left field. Maybe there's a need to get back balanced here. And here with the Fool, I feel like someone is letting go, or someone is detaching from a situation. I'm definitely also seeing like long distance is kind of standing out here. So some of you might be in a long distance relationship, and you could have been stalking their social media, or they could have been stalking yours, because it's like how else are we going to be together? Or, you know, I can't get close to you. Maybe there was just an extreme need to be close to the other person. And so, you know, there was no choice but to do this, all this stalking. But now things are becoming more aligned and more balanced. Also, for some of you, maybe you are letting go of a toxic situation and entering a relationship that is more more spiritual here. I'm definitely also seeing a need for you to take a time out from a situation. There may be a need to heal, to get back aligned here. Also, for some of you, this could just be about maybe having been sick, not feeling your best. I don't know if it was like mental anxiety or stresses, or physical healing needed to take place, or physical therapy for somebody. Someone might be a physical therapist. But let me look into this Three of Wands here some more and see what somebody is waiting for, or what this distance is. And I just saw 1122 on my timer. So I don't know, that number might be significant for someone. That could be someone's birthday. It could be an address. It could be a number that you continuously see. Those of you that have twin flames, I know the 11s are very significant. All of you that have had spiritual awakenings, you know, those master numbers are significant in your life, period. But I'm seeing someone waiting for a message here, Three of Wands. You are going to receive it. It could have been some delays or something. But I do feel like you're receiving a message from someone, or you're seeing a clear sign eventually. I have it clarified by the Tower and the Magician. Someone's real intentions might get revealed or exposed. Like you're seeing someone's true colors. Maybe you have been praying to see if someone was genuinely into you or not. And maybe you got the answer or the sign that you needed. So I'm feeling like the mask is coming off of someone. You're seeing someone for who they really are. Also, this could be about someone who is pretending to be someone they're not. So you could have been talking to someone who has this profile picture. Maybe they've been stealing different people's profile pictures. You know, that is called catfishing or whatever. But maybe you are finding out that you are being catfished. So someone is not that on that profile. That's not who they say they are, or this is you. But I feel like, you know, the truth is coming out, whether someone is volunteering this information or they just get exposed. Their truth gets exposed or they get called out. I'm feeling like someone is saying, you could have told me the truth, or you could have trusted me. There is a disappointment, but I'm feeling like someone is recovering from whatever this disappointment is. And then two, there is some sort of conflict. Some sort of conflict or argument could take place between two people, and out of anger, someone could just kind of blurt something out. And it's just like, oh no, that's how you really felt, or that's how you've been feeling all along. So someone is definitely also kind of expressing how they feel, or putting it out there, or it's getting revealed here. I'm also seeing something going on hold. Like someone might leave you hanging, or you might leave someone hanging because there's a need for clarity here, especially after maybe some sort of truth is revealed. You might be wanting to let go or need your space so that you can process whatever it is that they share to you. Like, you don't want to judge someone for their past, or you don't want to, judge someone for who they are. So I feel like you want to make a fair assessment of the situation before you completely cut someone off, or before someone completely cuts you off. There's going to be a period where they need to kind of go into isolation and do some sort of praying or meditating to come before they make a decision or come to a full conclusion, especially after that secret comes out here. All right, so you guys, that is all that I have for Venus in Gemini. I hope it resonated. Make sure to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and many blessings to you.